Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Real Housewives executive's husband shares update on their baby boy after wife dies giving birth to the newborn. Lauren Miller's husband Kevin is giving an update on their baby son Jackson. A few days after news broke that the Real Housewives of New York City and Salt Lake City executive and mom of two died after giving birth to her baby son. Her husband Kevin shared an update on a GoFundMe page created by a coworker in support of the family after Lauren's tragic passing. In a June 12th update, Kevin shared that their son Jackson had left the neonatal intensive care unit NICU and was home resting with his sister Emma. 3. Kevin is delighted to share that baby Jackson is out of the NICU and at home with his dad and sister. The update read, "He has been an angel and has eaten and slept like a champ. He is so alert and attentive already at just 4 days old." Lauren's employer Shed Media shared in an announcement earlier this month that Lauren died just moments after giving birth to her son Jackson. A GoFundMe page was created by her coworkers to help raise funds for her husband Kevin and their 2 kids. In the initial description, Lauren's friends remembered her as someone who was always excited to share about her family. Anyone that knew Lauren was affected by her warm smile, kind heart, and thoughtful, intuitive nature. She was the kind of person who could comfort you with just a few words, 'cause she always spoke from the heart. The description read, "She was sincere, intentional, and compassionate, but among her greatest qualities was the love she had for her family. It was no secret how close she was to her entire family, or how excited she was when she got to start her own." They continued, "From getting engaged to Kevin and then getting married to becoming a mother with Emma and next with Jackson, Lauren beamed whenever she talked about all that she had with her beautiful family." After Shed Media posted their announcement on Instagram, Kevin shared a comment thanking the company for their support. "Lauren is the love of my life, and I was blessed by God that she chose to spend her life with me and give me 2 beautiful children to remember her every minute of every day. Please pray for our family and thank you all for the prayers, kind words, and thoughts. God bless." He continued, in a story that has left fans heartbroken and the reality TV community reeling. The husband of a beloved Real Housewives executive has shared a bittersweet update about their newborn baby boy, just days after the devastating loss of his wife, who tragically died giving birth. The emotional revelation has sent shockwaves through the Bravo universe, reminding everyone that behind the glitz, glamour, and drama of reality television, there are real families enduring unimaginable grief, a joy that turned into tragedy. Friends and colleagues described the Real Housewives executive Rachel Myers as a visionary producer with a heart as big as her creativity. Rachel had worked behind the scenes on several successful seasons of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and The Real Housewives of Atlanta, often praised for balancing sharp storytelling with compassion for the cast members. Rachel, 38, had long dreamed of becoming a mother. After years of focusing on her thriving career, she and her husband, Ethan Myers, finally announced their pregnancy earlier this year with a touching Instagram post. "After years of waiting, hoping, and praying, our miracle baby is on the way," Rachel wrote in May, sharing a black and white ultrasound image. "We can't wait to meet our little man." But on September 30th, what was supposed to be the happiest day of their lives became one of unimaginable sorrow. According to family members, complications arose during labor. Despite the best efforts of doctors, Rachel suffered from severe postpartum hemorrhaging and could not be revived. She passed away just minutes after giving birth to her son. A heartbroken father speaks days later. Ethan broke his silence in a moving statement that has since gone viral. "My heart is shattered," he began. "Rachel was the love of my life, my best friend, and the most incredible woman I've ever known. She gave everything to her work, her friends, and our family, including her last breath, bringing our son into this world." Ethan revealed that their baby boy, Noah James Myers, was born healthy, weighing 7 pounds, 4 ounces. "He has his mother's eyes," Ethan wrote. "Every time I look at him, I see her." It's both beautiful and agonizing. The post, accompanied by a photo of baby Noah, swaddled in a pale blue blanket, drew an outpouring of love and support from fans, friends, and Real Housewives cast members alike. Bravo host Andy Cohen commented, "Rachel was one of the kindest souls in our Bravo family. Her legacy will live on through Noah." Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Garcelle Beauvais also shared her condolences. "We're sending so much love to Ethan and baby Noah. Rachel's energy and light touched so many of us. Remembering Rachel, a force behind the cameras." Rachel's colleagues describe her as the heartbeat of the production room, someone who could manage chaos with grace and find humanity, even in the most dramatic storylines. She believed reality TV could show real women, real emotions, and real growth, said longtime friend and producer Monica Sloan. She never forgot that these were people, not just characters. She wanted every woman she worked with to feel seen. Rachel's fingerprints were on some of the most iconic Housewives moments, from reunion showdowns to emotional reconciliations. Yet, those who knew her best say her greatest passion wasn't television, but motherhood. She used to talk about holding her baby for the first time more than she talked about any red carpet, Monica recalled tearfully. "That's what hurts the most. A community comes together in the days following her passing." The Real Housewives world, both on screen and behind the scenes, has rallied around Ethan and baby Noah. A GoFundMe page, set up by Rachel's colleagues to help with Noah's medical and childcare expenses, has already surpassed $250,000. Fans have left thousands of messages under the campaign, many sharing stories of how Rachel's work brought them joy during their own dark times. "Her storytelling helped me feel less alone as a mom," one commenter wrote. "Now I hope we can all be part of supporting her family in return." Bravo has also announced plans to dedicate an upcoming Housewives reunion special to Rachel's memory, calling her a creative light who helped shape the franchise's heart. Ethan's new chapter. Grief and fatherhood. While Ethan's grief remains raw, he's found strength in his son. In his latest Instagram update posted 1 week after Rachel's funeral, Ethan shared a photo of baby Noah sleeping on his chest, tiny fingers curled around his shirt. "Every day I wake up and wonder how I'm supposed to do this without her," he wrote. "And then I see Noah, and I know she's still here. In him, in me, in every moment of love we shared." He went on to thank the doctors, nurses, and friends who stood by him, as well as fans for their messages. "You've made me feel less alone in the darkest chapter of my life," he said. Sources close to the family say Ethan has temporarily stepped away from his job in public relations to focus on raising Noah and honoring Rachel's legacy. "It's taking it day by day," one friend said. "The pain is immense, but so is his determination to give Noah the life Rachel dreamed of." A legacy of love and light. Rachel's story has sparked wider conversations about maternal health, particularly the risks that still exist for women during childbirth. Several Housewives stars have joined advocacy campaigns in her honor, hoping to raise awareness and funding for maternal care programs. "Rachel's death can't be in vain," said Ronia Lem, Bethany Frankel, in a heartfelt post. "If her story helps even one woman get better care, then her light continues to shine." Rachel's family is now establishing the Rachel Myers Foundation for Maternal Safety, dedicated to improving access to quality care and supporting families affected by childbirth complications. Ethan announced the initiative in his most recent update, writing, "Rachel was a storyteller, and this is her final story, one of love, courage, and change. I'll make sure Noah grows up knowing his mom helped make the world a safer place for other mothers." Remembering the woman behind the scenes, though she worked off camera, Rachel's spirit will forever linger in the world she helped create. From Beverly Hills to Atlanta, her colleagues describe her as someone who always believed in redemption, laughter, and sisterhood, the very values the Real Housewives franchise often celebrates. "She believed every woman had a comeback story," said RHOC's Heather Dubrow. "I think Rachel would want us all to remember her, not for how she died, but for how she lived with purpose and love." For now, Ethan and baby Noah are surrounded. by friends, family, and a community determined to carry Rachel's legacy forward. She gave the world stories, Ethan said in his final words of his latest post. And now, through Noah, her story continues.